Hey, it's Rich, the Louisiana Hobby Guy. And today I'm doing a file for a friend. One of my college buddies bought a ranch in Wyoming, and he got a laser about a year ago after watching my videos. And he's having a hard time figuring out how to make some signs. He gave me some ideas and asked me if I can make a template for him. So that's what I did today. And I made a few different templates for a few of the different signs that he's looking for, and I ran some prototypes as well. So first I wanted to put him in a wanted picture, so I did that. I put that template in here, and that was the first one. The second one was a welcome sign. So I can't see this camera in here, so I don't know how well you're seeing this, but the second one was this welcome sign. And the name of the ranch has star in it, so that's why you'll see the star. And then this would be like the dirt roadside sign that leads you to the turnoff for the stables. Hopefully you're able to see these. And then now keep in mind, these are just prototypes. He's going to do the final versions. And then this is a welcome sign. So what I did was I took all of the graphics, all of the graphic work, put them into one Lightburn file, and I have all of the pieces in here. And I think what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to show you how I did all of this. And I'll make all of those pieces available to you all as well, in case you want to make some Western signs. So with that said, let's jump over into Lightburn and I'll show you how I did this. Alright, so here in Lightburn, these are all of the parts that I've made for this, and you can ignore these up here because this is for something 3D that I'm going to be cutting out to make that arrow pointing north with the horse on top. So that's a completely different project. You're not gonna actually see these in the files that I give you. You're gonna have just all the basic files. So you'll have the cowboys sitting on the fence. You'll have the two shadow people here, the girl and the man, and you'll have the cowboy on the arrow here, as well as the guns, the stars, and a more Texas style star, as you see there. So all of these frames were made out of this one piece here. If I zoom in on that one piece, you'll see that this was nothing but line drawings with the pencil tool up here. So I made some line drawings and curved them as I went, and then with the offset tool I offset them. Now there are a couple of shapes that are not closed, so the only way that you can use this is in line mode. You cannot have this layer set to fill. So that's important to note. And it looks good in line mode. So you get really great definition out of it. And the reason why these guys are blue and this is black is because, as you know, in line mode, it's going to cut deeper into the wood. So I had to make an adjustment in the speed and power for the natural engraving as compared to the line engraving. So I'm going to show you how I did this real quickly using just this one piece and some rectangles. So this one is a perfect rectangle over here, and this one over here, you can see that I edited the nodes and I made it look more rustic. Let's do the standard rectangle over here. And all you would do is draw out a rectangle, select it, and let's do it down here. Now, if you want to do these flat up against each other, I'll show you that first, and then I'll show you a different way, like I did it here, offset. What we're going to do is just grab this guy here, and we're going to do Control and the letter D to make a duplicate. Remember, you never want to fool with your original templates. So always make a duplicate. So now I'm going to turn this to the left. So I'm going to press my comma key to turn it to the left. And the next thing I have to do is scale this to size. So I put this right in here like that and then scale it. There are two ways you can do this. You can scale it to size this way and then scale it up like that, which doesn't look very good. Or you can scale it down from here to about half the size of that, and maybe even a little further. I guess the boundary would, something like that would look good. Then press Control and the letter D. Now I'm going to move this off with my arrow key over to the side, the duplicate copy. And let me zoom in a little bit and get it right up to the edge there. Now you can come to the top here and flip this like that, so it looks a little bit better. So that's completely up to you. Now I'm just going to take this one, and I think maybe at this point I can drag these out. Yeah, so we can drag those out for a nice wood grain effect like that. So now that we've got that done, actually before I do that, let me back up here, because I want to duplicate one of these now. Control and the letter D, and bring that off like that. Now I can size these to fit here, and press Control and the letter D to make a copy of that, and move this one all the way down to the bottom like so. So now I've got my top and my bottom. I can actually group those now, and I can group these. And now on this one I can press my period or my comma key, either one, doesn't matter, and get this one lined up over into the corner here. Now once I've got this in the corner, I'll just drag from the middle down to there, and I'll drag from the middle up. And it's important that we're not changing the dimensions of this so that it all looks like the same size. Now once I've done that, Control and the letter D one more time and spin it over to the other side with the arrow key. And that's it. That's how easy it is to make this frame. And now you can just design your graphics inside there. So if you wanted, let's say like I did over here, the welcome, we'll just grab these two, Control and the letter D, bring these down over here, scale them to size, and just that quickly we've got our Western sign. And then of course, you know, you'd add a few other things to it. Maybe you'd add the guns over here, or maybe you'd add a star, maybe you'd add a horseshoe, you know, a couple of horseshoes to it, whatever you want. But that's just how quickly you can make this. So now the second version would be like the one that I made with the indents here on either side. And the way that we would do that would be to take our outside frame, and now what we're going to do is grab a rectangle on the left, and we're just going to indent this. And actually, you know what I should do? I should put this back where it came from, like that. And now I can draw another one more accurately to fit this particular template. So I'll start from about here and draw in about halfway like that. Yeah, that's good right there. So that looks good there. We'll select both of these. Oops. Let's select both of these, drag these off, and now we'll work on this one. So again, we'll do the same thing, Control and the letter D, and we'll run this one over to this side like that. And this doesn't have to be, you know, exactly accurate either. So the distances in here can be different. So now that we've done that, we'll select these two first, press Control and the letter B for the Boolean assistant, and we're going to subtract A minus B on this one. Now we'll select these, press Control and the letter B, and we'll subtract B from A this time. And there you see now I've got my sign that's equivalent to this one over here. So now with that done, I can bring these in to here like that, and then select this one and move it in to there, and select this one and move it in to here. And there you see we've got what I've got over here. Very simple, very easy way to make custom signs, especially like country and western signs. And there's one more thing that I'd probably like to show you, and that's what I did over here. So this I did with the node editing. So you see I've got several nodes now. So over on the left, you get all the commands just by passing your mouse over it. First thing we're going to do is smooth. So we'll come over here and we'll do S for smooth, S for smooth, S and S. And now we've got it all smoothed out. And now we can bring it back to proportion here, like that. So now we've got that nice curve in there. We could also smooth this one. And I don't know if I wanted to smooth those in there, but we could smooth these and move these around a little bit like that. And maybe smooth this one and drag this line back in. So you get the idea. So this is how you smooth them out. And it doesn't matter, and let me just bring these up because I'm going to put this back over it in a minute. I'm not going to do all of the smoothing that I did on the other one, but I just wanted to give you an idea. So now with this over the top of it, you might want to make some corrections. So as you can see, it's a little bit off on the top. So we can go back into node edit now with it on top, and we can move these nodes so that they're better. So here I'd have to insert one. So I'll press the letter I, and then I'll bring this one down here and bring this all the way down like that. So now that's looking better. I'll bring this up, bring this in, and over here that actually looks pretty good, but I just want to raise it up just a hair like that. Maybe bring this in a little more and bring this down a little. So you get the idea now. This is how you work these nodes, and you can get some really nice looking, you know, like handmade looking designs out of this. And there you go. So that one I'm not gonna keep, so I'll select it and delete it. Oh, actually delete the whole thing. But yeah, that's basically about it. Real simple, real easy to do. All you have to do is be a little bit creative. You can do all of this on your own, by the way, or you can use the graphics that I'm going to put a link down below the video to. I'll put a link to all of these graphics that I used in the signs in a Lightburn art library. So anyway, quick and easy video today that anybody can do, and you can start making your own Western signs. So I hope you enjoyed this video today as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And as always, I'm going to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Bourbon in my hand, raw fish on the fire. Rich Louisiana, happy guy, never tie, got my laser engraver. Been making everything right, carving my name day and night. Wooden signs and plaques, personalized and grand. Every piece I create, a part of this land. With that laser burning, oh so bright, I met your bride, bringing joy and light, joy and light. Strumming on my fiddle, dancing with my feet. The bayou's rhythm got moving to the beat. Laser engraving, my passion and my pride. I'm living the Cajun life, letting it all collide. swampy vibe, side echo high, hold your flavor, gonna make you fly. Guitar strong and dance for bumping. Laser beams gonna keep you jumping. Jambalaya, Cimarron, and Pot, Louisiana hobby guy. He's got the spot, filled with lasers, making him shine. Every project's gonna blow your mind. YouTube viewers getting real hype, watching the guy. When his laser's so bright from his workshop, he's got that low Zydeco beat's gonna make it flow. Beat's gonna make it flow.